Live from Toyota Center in downtown Houston, Root Sports proudly presents Houston Rockets basketball. Tonight, the Rockets taking on their old rival, the San Antonio Spurs. Kawhi Leonard, the best defensive player on the floor tonight. LaMarcus Aldridge puts it up and in.
So it's hard to do a back-to-back on those big guys.
Tony Parker, count it, a little bit more than he did in the early game. So just finding his place on the floor. Ariza with a threes-up. The outside.
Well, he's a shot maker, but, you know, his shot has improved, so you got to get on him. And when you do...
Ryan Anderson!
Shot report, Lee Brewer open. He's going to be open all night because they're going to have two guys on James Harden.
Better get on Danny Green, though. Game tied at 11. We're over halfway through the first quarter. Patty Mills, good shooter.
Don't give him too many open looks in that corner.
Aldridge thought about it.
See, he can put it on the floor.
Double team, man. Down the baseline, Eric Gordon back outside. Ariza's tried a couple of threes. They did not go, so this time he goes to the basket. Now Nene is out on Kawhi Leonard, and it doesn't do any good. Then Simmons, who went to Smiley High School here in Houston, played for the U of H 1 year. And James with a three! Shot clock at 4 seconds. Nene gives it up. And is blocked by Lee. Quick outlet pass.
KJ's got to go up to dunk that.
Manu goes the other way. Shooters of all time. That's where he likes it, right there.
The Rockets won 24 points here with 8 minutes left in the first half, so the Spurs defense has been very good.
Boy, Eric Gordon. Baytown. KJ McDaniels with the miss. Capella with the offensive rebound. Ennis goes between a couple of Spurs, lays it up and in. Nifty move by Tyler Ennis. Connect
all night long.
Rockets shooting only 32% from the field. That makes it better. Good pickup, boy. San Antonio gets back on defense as well as anybody. Alley-oop again! Capella is my fella. Rockets on a 7-0 run to get within one. Gasol didn't lean into it.
They're struggling tonight, 1 for 8 from the field.
What happens with that J sometimes. Patty Mills not struggling.
See,
and that means they'll have to shoot it here pretty quickly. Gasol turns, fires over Nene for 2. Parker trying to get a step on Capella. Now we'll bring it back outside again. Gets Capella in the air, leans in for 2.
They made the Rockets play.
Ariza.
He's got to make that because he's wide open. They're leaving.
Good defense by Houston, shutting down the middle. James, nice crossover. Alley-oop.
The floor quickly to open up the floor and score in transition.
It's great when you can make a stop.
Back door to Kawhi Leonard. San Antonio, Houston currently tied at the top of this division, and it might go that way for all season long. At least the Rockets hope so. And Parker.
And the Spurs are executing their offense.
James Harden takes it across the middle. That's a perfect shot for Eric Gordon. Gave him a good look.
A lot more of those wide open shots, but that's back-to-back for Gordon and Ariza hitting the open ones.
A little run at Danny Green. It wasn't like somewhere else, but when he got to San Antonio, they molded him into what they wanted. There's Eric Gordon putting it up and in. All right. Here's James in the open court. Crossover. Gets it out to Gordon. Get in there. Yes! Eric Gordon with his 4th three-pointer of the game. Flicks inside on the Nene. Good extra pass to Manu. Good pickup by Gordon. Manu puts it up and in. What a acrobatic shot. Ola can tell you about that. Played with him on those great international teams. And there it goes up. And Aldridge blocks it out of bounds.
That's how you go.
And Harden tonight, 1 for 4 behind the three-point line. Manu puts it up and in. Gasol working on the Nene. Back outside to Manu. He's hot tonight.
Rockets in a 2-for-1 situation.
Decker on the drive, all the way to the hoop. Man, he couldn't do that last year, but he can do it now. Tony Parker. Gasol towers over everybody with that rebound. Parker inside, flips it up and in.
Well, it's got to be the James Harden show. They got to get some stops defensively.
Look at that defense. They really they had him surrounded. Good step back by Gordon.
Beautiful.
Out the trap door there. He turns, gets Ryan in the air, and floats it up for 2 and 1. Ariza misses. Good rebound. Anderson's gone inside. Done pretty well. To the basket. Eric Gordon with a flush. Oh, he missed a layup. James with a rebound. 4-on-1 fast break. Gordon with a 3. Got it. The guard. Let's see if they keep getting some stops now. The Rockets will need those to win this game. And look who goes back to work. Kawhi Leonard, who
called on either guy.
That's number 5 on Ryan Anderson. Inside to Kawhi Leonard. Ariza, nice fake, stays behind the line. Got it. Where will he go? Well, he's going to shoot a 3. Nobody guarded him. Yeah. How about that? How do you run off and leave? Leonard. Gordon. Oh, is he hot? Behind the 3-point line. All right, back to LaMarcus Aldridge. Look at all these all-stars trading. 102-96. Under 2 minutes left to play. James to the basket with the right hand.
Got to make a stop here.
Aldridge missed it. Anderson with a rebound. Rockets have outscored the Spurs 28-20 here in the fourth quarter. Rockets have hit 5 threes in this quarter to get back in this game. James will fire it up. Got hit or blocked. Rockets have to have a stop. They cannot allow anything here. Down inside to Aldridge off his foot. Turnover, San Antonio. Now the Rockets. Marcus Aldridge is out on James now. James trying to get open. Takes it to the basket. Gets it to Ariza. Ariza doesn't need a 3. James will fire it up. And he missed it, and it goes out of bounds. Guess they're programmed that way.
So you got to foul. Parker's a good one to foul. I hope it's working, Bill, because you can jinx it. You can jinx anyone. We have 4 rings.
Yep.
4 championship rings.
Giving it up to Ryan. Giving it up to James. Marcus Aldridge right on him, so James will drive it to the bucket for 2 with 13 seconds left. Little collision that allows the Rockets to get their defense set. And a timeout taken by Popovich.
When the Rockets only had 40 points at half.
Yep. Yeah, it's hard to come back from that kind of deficit against a good defensive team.
Oh, Brewer missed. Ooh. Got them both. Ariza will bring it in. And a block by Green. That's a couple of blocks by Green. One on Harden and one on Anderson. And the Spurs will just dribble it out. So the Rockets win in San Antonio Wednesday night. The Spurs come here and defeat.